G'day gamers, Gob here. Welcome back to Gob's Quickies. Now you've explored the Nether so far, we're well and truly into the 1.16 update. You've been in the Crimson Forests and you've found yourself some weeping vines. And you want to take them back to your build and be able to put them around the place and make them all fancy looking. Or you just want to grow lots so you can compost them and get lots and lots of bone meal. So I'm going to show you a very simple AFK type automatic weeping vine farm. Let's do it. Okie dokie. So the farm that we've got is just to take on all the stock standard types of farms, your bamboo, your sugarcane, except it's upside down. And you've got myself a little bit of weeping vine there. She grows ever so slowly, goes past the piston, goes in front of the observer, he goes, "Oi! There's something growing in front of me. I'm going to fire off a little bit of a redstone burst out the back, fire off the piston, wax the weeping vine, bits fall off, and we're left with the little nub up the top, and we get our vines in the chest down here. Pretty simple, eh? So let's go build it. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to break that. Now to build the basic structure, you're going to need an area 3 by 4, and sort of frame it out, go out another one on each side, so you end up with a 5 by 6. What you need to build it is you're going to need a chest and a hopper for your collection system. You're going to need an observer and a piston and a piece of dust for your mechanism. You're going to need about a stack of building blocks of your choice, about half a stack of slabs, 20 walls. Now these slabs and walls and stairs and soul lanterns are all decorative, okay? So you don't necessarily need that. They're just decorative. But you do need 20 bits of glass, and you're going to need a piece of vine. So let's go build it. So find your spot where you want to build. And we want to put down our chest. So we're going to put it just here. Now I'm going to pretty this up so you don't see the chest. So I'm just going to put down some blackstone just there. But we put our chest in the center, just like that. Go yourself around to the back of the chest. Looking at the back of the chest with your crosshair over the chest, hit your crouch button with your hopper and click, and your hopper goes into the chest. And you check it. Yes, the nozzle's pointing in the chest. That is perfect. And what we want to do now is just frame out the rest of this build. Okay, so now we've got an area 3 by 4 with our chest in the front. Alrighty, so now building up this area ever so slightly. Okay, build up the back level, and we can leave these ones here because we want to put our glass there so it looks all pretty. Okay, so we want to put our observer just here. Okay, now to place the observer, you've got to go to the back. Okay, and we face it down so the little red dot is facing out the back of the observer. And we then place a block behind the observer. Go back to the front with your piston, and on top of our observer, we want to place down the piston so it's facing forward. Getting giddy yet? Go to the back, place the dust on top of the block behind the observer. So when the observer fires its redstone signal at the back, it powers this block. This block being powered powers this piece of redstone. Now this redstone occupies this block space. Okay, so anything adjacent to this block space, whoa, will get powered. And what's next to it? That is our piston. So the piston gets powered. Signal, block gets powered, redstone gets powered, powers the piston, whack. Awesome. And now we just need to build that up. There we go. Now what do? What we want to do now is allow ourselves another layer, because we don't want to place our weeping vine here. If we place our weeping vine here, watch what happens when it fires. See, this fires, but wax it off there. We've got nothing left, so we don't want that. Okay, so we want our weeping vine one layer above the spot where it's whacking. Okay, so let's get our glass now, and we're going to close this area in. So 1, 2, over the chest, because we can still open the chest over glass, and we just close this all in. All the way up to this level here. Right, now we want to get our slabs, and we're placing down. Now the reason I'm using slabs is slabs are not spawnable. Okay, we'll get rid of this glass for a moment, put a slab there, and underneath that slab we're going to put our vines. Put that glass back, and we close it off. And now our farm is functional. We don't have to do anything else. It's not spawnable at the top. Okay, that's not spawnable. It is a fully enclosed, functioning farm, which will grow and put the weeping vines in our chest. But what we're going to do now is just pretty it up a bit. And what I want you to do is, with your slabs, go around one more around the circumference of the roof. So this does take in our, 6 by something or other. And there we go. Now using our, we don't need these anymore. Using our walls and our soul lanterns, our walls we're just going to put down from these blocks here. I did forget, we want to go around the base with our building blocks. So just go around here. Okie dokie, so with our wall we just continue down to the corners. Sort of like the support for the roof. And then with our lanterns, did you see that grow? It's working. Just go around each spot next to the walls from the roof. This gives us a little bit of light. It makes it look a little bit snazzy. Now you see we've got that hole there from where our redstone is, see? We don't want to see that, so what I'm just going to get you to do is with your walls, we go 1, 2, 3, that hides that hole, 1, 2, and same on the other side. 1, 2. Just sort of gives it a little bit of shape to the wall. And that's it. It is finished. Happy days. And soon it will grow and we'll get ourselves some bits. Now I've just got myself some bone meal so I can show you how it works. Just open this up and we'll bone meal. See? So as it grows, it gets whacked. And if you really wanted to be fancy, you could set up a dispenser up here with bone meal and it would just keep on pumping it out. But you know what? I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to be doing things around the base and I'm just going to let it grow ever so happily. So there you go. One automatic weeping vine farm that you can put in your base so you can farm all those little blocks that you can chuck around your base for some decoration, just like I have behind us over there. If you liked this video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Come and say g'day, chuck us a comment, let me know what you think. But that's all I've got time for today. Until next time, hooroo!